It seems like the biggest challenge for builders and developers right now is finding the right. I'm here with David White with Franklin Construction. I met him at the IMN conference, and we've been talking about his lot and land positions down here in Nashville. I wanted to ask you, what's the biggest challenge you're having right now in finding and developing land down here in Nashville? And why would you even consider the build for rent segment over just going to retail like you always have?
It seems to be a lot better model in the long run to me. I've built multifamily over the years. I think the future is more single family rental from what I'm seeing.
Do you think it's because more people will rent versus buy, or do you think that it just takes some risk off the table for you instead of going retail and risking the open market?
I think if a person can get a single family home to rent, they would much rather do that than rent an apartment.
Right.
And that's one thing. There's a lot more families that are renting. They're weighing out the homeowner version plus renting, and some people just aren't prepared to buy right now. But I think the trends are going toward rental more.
And how many lots do you have in your pipeline right now? How many do you think you'll put down the retail route versus how many do you think you'll put down the build for rent route?
I've got about 560 right now today that I'm looking at for the build to rent right now. I mean, at this point, going through the entitlement. And I think one of your questions was some of the constraints, especially in a hot market, is basically trying to get the entitlements done and trying to find the best locations.
From my perspective, capital sources don't do what you do. They don't know how to find land and entitle it. They don't know the local regulations, the local politics. So they look for people like you that know how to actually be the ground level guys. And it seems like the biggest challenge for builders and developers right now is finding the right capital partner. Finding someone that's going to fund you and give you the right kind of capital at the right rates and the right cost so you can make your profit and you can make them happy at the end of the day.
That's correct.
Yeah, and that's what you hear at IMN.
That's right.